Hey everybody, how's it going today? One last video for you today, or depending on the order you're watching them, maybe this is the first video, or second, third. Anyway, want to talk to you guys today about the Rock Island Tack Ultra FS HC, or Ultra Tack Tack Ultra FSHC. It is the full size, high capacity, 9mm Poor Man 2011. Holds 18+1, extended magwell, adjustable sights. I got this gun used. I picked this up off of MeWe. Guy local had it. We worked out a deal. This one is in 9mm, so it's not a 45 obviously, since it said it has 18 rounds. Came with the flashlight on it. I haven't really tested this flashlight to know if I trust it yet or not, but it's a TLR1 knockoff. Worst case scenario, I do always have my Surefire. I know I can trust it. So this gun, the Poor Man 2011, the just as good. Now, I don't own a 2011 because I can't afford one, because I am a poor man. So this is my Poor Man 2011. Things I will tell you about this: I got it used. Since I got it used, I took it out. Accuracy, it's phenomenal. It's great. Shoots awesome. Recoil, very manageable. Follow-up shots, great. The extractor would not extract reliably. So I don't know if it was the guy I got it from. I don't know if he had problems with it and just didn't tell me, or if he never even shot it. I don't know. But I had to tune the extractor on it. I think I've got it fixed, but I'm not counting on it yet. I've got to get more rounds through it before I say, yes, this is good to go. As of right now, it's just a range toy until I can get it functioning flawlessly. Once it's functioning flawlessly, I will then look at this as a end of the world, go to war, have fun gun. It won't be a concealed carry gun. It's just too heavy. The weight of this thing fully loaded with a flashlight is like 4 pounds. And you don't want to carry around a 4-pound gun, especially when I've got a Glock 48 as my everyday carry that is literally like half the weight and only loses 3 rounds. So it's an extremely fun gun to shoot when it works. But like I said, the extractor came wrong. And I don't know if it came wrong from the factory and the guy had problems with it and that's why he sold it. I don't know if he ever shot it. He got it used. I don't know the backstory to the gun. All I know is from the time I got it, it did not extract right, and I had to go online and do some research, and apparently it's kind of common for these in the 9mm to have extraction issues, and you kind of got to tune the extractor. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about tuning the extractor on a 1911 style pistol, go online, tons of YouTube videos. Basically, you field strip it down, take the firing pin out, remove the extractor, bend the extractor a little bit, put it together, shoot it, wash, rinse, repeat until it starts functioning properly. I think I've got it there. Worst case scenario, if not, I would just go ahead and buy me a Wilson Combat extractor and I'll put that in. That's what everyone recommends, but I'm trying to make it work with what I've got. Another thing about the gun is you can see, if it'll focus, the finish is already starting to wear. That's not a big deal for me. I don't mind finish wear on my guns. I use them, I shoot them, I play with them. I don't care about finish wear, but for some people, and for the price you've got to pay for one of these, and with how hard they are to get, that would be disconcerting to some people. Like I said, I don't care about it. You can see I got a little scratch there. It's along the edge here. It's right on the nose cone here, along through here. You will see that I don't have an idiot mark though. I don't, that one bugs me. Uh, thing shoots really well. It's heavy, it's accurate. The safety, it is an ambidextrous safety. Positive click. It doesn't get in the way when I get really high up there. Even though it's ambidextrous, it doesn't get in the way of my trigger finger. Like I said, I'm not 100% on this nightstick flashlight. I'll have to give it some time and see. Worst case scenario, I will switch out to a Streamlight TLR1. I like those lights. I trust those lights. I've ran them for years. Like I said, this is just what came on it. The holster I'm running it with right now is just a floodlight. I would not use this holster if I was going to be doing anything serious. I definitely want something with more retention, especially with how heavy this pistol is. Now, I like the floodlight because I do run the TLR1 and I run a lot of different guns, doing gun reviews and just trying out different guns. Throw a TLR1 on it, boom, I've got an outside the waistband holster that works. And I can draw, I can practice. I've got a holster. It's not the best one in the world, but it'll get me through until I either A, get one for the gun that I actually like, B, sell, trade the gun for something else. The magazines on these things are extremely hard to get. They're kind of expensive at about 40 bucks a piece, but they're hard to find. Everybody's out of stock on them, and they've been out of stock for a while. I've got my name signed up on several websites for when they come in. They'll shoot me an email. Luckily, this one came with 3. I think they generally come with 2, but don't hold me to that. Like I said, I got mine used, so your mileage may vary. But I really do like the gun. Just know when you're getting into it that it does have its limitations. You might have to tinker with it. If that's going to bother you, get something else. The finish on it might wear faster than you're expecting. If that's going to bother you, get something else. Is this going to be as good and last as long as a true 2011? I doubt it. Like I said, I've already had to tune the extractor. Magazines are hard to find. They're expensive. The guns are hard to find. But I like it. I can't help but like it. It's a big old fat heavy boy, but I like this gun. We'll shoot it real quick and I'll finish this one up. This is just a quick overview of my used, they call it a M1911 A2FS TAC, but it is the TAC Ultra or Ultra TAC HS for high or FS for full size, HC high capacity. I think it's a good looking gun, even with a little bit of finish wear. It points really well, just like every other 1911. I believe the frame, if I remember right, it's built off of the Para, and it uses a Series 70 slide. So let's shoot it, and I'll get off of here and let you guys get back to your business. Okay, as you can see, we got clean target. Going to be back somewhere around the 7 to 10 yards. Something I want to talk about real quick I didn't mention a while ago is the trigger on these guns. Empty, empty, empty. The trigger is not that great for a 1911 style trigger. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now you get here and it's a pretty sloppy trigger. I mean, you got movement all over. It's kind of gritty feeling. You come back and you hit that wall. And I mean, that is a solid wall right there. Just bam. And then you got to push through it. You see those little clicks and jerks? Let's do that again. It's kind of sloppy up and down, left and right. Push it in. See what I'm talking about? It's pretty sloppy in there. You get it back and you're at the wall and it breaks. It feels like to me about a 5.5 pound trigger. And for a 1911, that's kind of crappy. You know, I would expect a 3.5, 4.5, or a 4.5 that feels like a 2.5. This feels like a 5.5, maybe a 6 pound trigger. I think it could be better. I don't know if it just needs broken in. I don't know if it maybe needs some polishing inside. Like I said, I just got the gun and I've been tuning with it and messing with it, trying to make it into something. I really like the gun. That's the only reason why I'm putting so much effort into it. But I do know that this trigger is nowhere near the quality of my Springfield Ronin operator. That trigger, light years above this one. So if you're wanting to compare this to like a $2,500 2011, yeah, they're not the same. Enough yakking. Let's put some rounds in it. About, I don't know, probably 7 yards from here, being more realistic. I was back a little bit further earlier with the Glock, but I want to say I'm probably realistically 7 yards here. The gun is very heavy, so probably close to 4.5 pounds with the weight of the gun, an 18-round magazine, and a flashlight. Depending on your flashlight and which magazine or which ammo you use, that'll be a little different, but you can expect it to be heavy. Still, I don't know. I pulled it a little bit. Still, the accuracy is doable. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I can shoot better than that. It's that trigger. That trigger's not good on this gun. It's very gritty. I think it can be cleaned up. I think it can become a good trigger. It's just not there out of the box. So, all in all, is this 2011? No. Is this a really cool 1911 hodgepodge that is doable and shootable and fun to shoot and really cool to look at? Yes, it is. Just be aware that if you do get one of these, it's not truly a 2011. So it's not of the same quality. The fit and finish is going to be different. But I mean, might have to tinker with it, but I think you can make a good gun out of these. I know I'm going to keep messing with it. I'm going to keep trying to get these groups a little bit tighter, see what I can do, and we'll go from there.